played about 15. Was that situational, or will we see Udoh get increasing minutes going forward?
I don't, there's not a guy on my team I owe minutes to. When Ekpe Udoh plays like that, he leaves me no choice but to leave him in the game and to trust that he's going to get the job done. Outstanding defense against one of the best, if not the best, power forward in the game. Not that he won't score, but he made him work for everything. Quite honestly, when I took Dre out of the game, he asked to come out because he tweaked his ankle. But he was fine, he could return, but Ekpe played great. At the end of the day, I'm not a plus-minus guy, but he was a plus 18, Ekpe was. And I thought his energy and effort was off the charts.
How nice was it to be in a position again to close out a game in the fourth quarter?
Oh, it was great. I think it's just what the doctor ordered. No sense in us running away with a win. We need to learn how to win close games. We need to learn how to close people out defensively and execute offensively. We made mistakes, but when you put forth the energy, the effort, good things happen. And we did a great job of closing out against a very good basketball team.
You talk about the way the backcourt worked with Monte as the distributor and Steph as the main shooter. Is that something they figured out in the flow? Is that something you were seeking?
No. Really, Monte did a great job of getting in the seams, understanding that he didn't have it offensively, meaning scoring-wise, and the great players figure out how to impact the game even though they're not able to do what they do best. And for him to have 12 assists, he did an outstanding job of finding shooters and finding players in rhythm. And we took advantage of the hot hand. Steph got it going, and Monte was more than willing to make plays.
You talked about closing out games. What was different tonight closing out the fourth quarter versus the last couple?
We defended, we rebounded, we took care of the basketball, 33 assists and 11 turnovers. We put ourselves in position to win a ball game. You have to take care of the basketball and not gift transition points by turning it over and allowing teams to climb back in layup after layup or open threes off of your turnovers. They hurt.
Mark, you said Monte didn't have it going. He didn't take a shot in the third quarters, so that's very unusual for him, even if he's getting defended or hounded. Was that his normal game tonight, or did he really make an adjustment, or did he, not find shots?
We've seen him long enough to know that that's not his normal game. He's a scorer, but he's an underrated playmaker. There's a reason why I believe he leads the league as far as shooting yards and assists. He's a playmaker, and he does a great job of reading situations. And give him credit. He didn't try to force the issue. He trusted what was successful tonight, and because of that, we got a quality win.
You gave Jeremy Tyler 8 minutes in that first half. What was the thinking there? You hadn't seen him in a while.
Well, I'm not afraid to put him in. We just have depth at that position. David picked up his second foul, and he's a big man at that time, looking at who was on the floor for them. I thought that we can have an advantage with his energy, his effort. He's practiced well. He's put together a string of good practices, and it was a great time for me to reward him. I don't know if we're going to see a steady diet of it. I'm a flow coach, but he's done the things that I've asked him to do in practice, and it was good for him to get a taste of real basketball.
What does it exactly mean to be a flow coach?
I don't go with what the numbers say. I don't go with the survey says. I attempt to trust my instincts. I did it as a player. I was trusted by my coaches to do it as a player. And I'm not going to do it just because history says to do it. If a guy picks up his second foul in the first quarter, doesn't mean I'm going to take him out. I'm going to read it, I'm going to see who it is, and I'm going to make a decision. I'm not going to trust history all the time. That is, sometimes with history, pretty much tells you to trust it. But I'm going to trust my instincts.
You talk a little bit about Brandon Rush's game tonight, Coach.
The guy has been exceptional from day one. The guy that can play the 2 or the 3, a guy that now leads the league in three-point shooting percentage, a guy that doesn't hurt you on the offensive end, battles defensively, rebounds the basketball, and never puts himself in position to get in trouble offensively. He's been a heck of a find for us.
Ekpe's been closing a lot of games basically at the center spot. Is there a chance you're going to be looking at the starting games at center?
No,
Why not?
because Dre is as good as it gets as a post defender in this league. We have 2 elite post defenders in Kwame Brown and Andris Biedrins. He sets the tone defensively. He rebounds. He's an absolute underrated defender. To me, he's having a very good year. Now, he's not scoring, but he's having a very good year, and he sets the tone for our defense. And quite honestly, this hasn't been a great year for Ekpe, so I can't reward him, and he didn't earn it. He played great tonight, and I hope he continues it and put me in position to force my hand.
How different was this Steph Curry you got tonight as opposed to last night?
A huge difference. They didn't take care of the ball. He didn't take care of the ball last time. He was careless. He was reckless at times. Tonight he took what the defense gave him. He picked them apart in pick and roll situations. When they didn't play him, he came off as a scorer. When they doubled him, he put David in position to knock down shots and trusted David would make the right decisions, so other guys got involved. He ran the point guard position, and that's what scoring 32 points. He got what he wanted and took control of this game offensively and also trusting the system.
Is trusting your instincts how you will gain your footing as a coach moving forward? You were saying that you was trusting your instincts and how you, whether or not you was going to take a player out due to the foul.
Right. That's what I'm going to do. I can trust history and make mistakes. I mean, there's coaches that have trusted history and made mistakes, so I'm going to make mistakes trusting my instincts too. But I'll go down with them because I've been doing this for a long time. And I got my hand on the pulse of this basketball team, individually and collectively. And tonight, for example, didn't go back to the bench. You know, I allowed my guys to close out the fourth quarter. I liked what they were doing. I liked the way they were battling and competing. I liked the way, most of all, that they were defending. And it's great to get a taste of victory and to enjoy a locker room that's fresh off of getting a quality win. Thank you.
Thank you. 11 o'clock.